Look down. This, there we go. That is who the true witch is. Okay. Go ahead. You can look now.
Okay.
I'm not going to show you my hand because that's just going to slow things down. And we will rock and roll from there. So let me look here. That, I mean, that seems good. That seems good. That we're going to go ahead and, yeah, I like that idea. So we will, yeah, I like that. All right. We will go out and visit,
Go on.
yep, native Palmove, Palmui. That's what we came up with. That's what it was the other day. So going through this in steps. First thing, carry out investigation. There is none. Second, convert. There is nothing to convert. Distribute to villagers. So there is one, and one must go to another red. So that'll be
Or
a
the same
secret.
red.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Could go to them.
No, I don't think so. I think we will go throw one over here on Widow Atkins. Hold on. Let's take a look for a moment. Let's take a look at this artwork before we... I mean, Widow Atkins. What's up? Like, for real. Mayor Biggs obviously is out glad-handing a lot because dude's gotten a lot of sun.
Yeah.
Widow Atkins has seen things. I'm just saying.
Mayor Biggs also has exquisite taste in hats. Now, let the record reflect, I already owned this before this stream.
He did. Has to do with his rugby team.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And Sunder says again with the shirt colors, nicely coordinated. I appreciate that somebody noticed that we did that. So good. All right. Cool. All right. Here we go. All right. So we have done that step. I have distributed to the villager. Then I get to use the villager skill. Play a card. Reduce the cost by 1. Okay. Don't mind if I do.
It's a good action.
Here, I'll go ahead and just put it where it goes. So we'll go ahead and play this enchantment out here. It is an obscuring mist. It costs 1, or in my case, 0. Thank you, native Palmui. It costs 1 clue and an action for the hunter to get rid of.
Not even an influence, a clue. That's annoying.
Okay. And it says, the hunter may not distribute more than 1 clue when visiting a villager.
Ugh.
He rolls his eyes because he's familiar with this one.
I am
all right?
familiar with it.
Okay. All right. So that was one of my 2 actions. Again, the witch goes first, does not have the familiar in the first round, and I'm limited now to those 2 actions. And... yeah, all right. I have to go out there. So I'll go visit the mayor so with my other action. So I will go there. Again, going through the steps, we're going to save a little time. Place 1 over on blue. So looking over here at the blue section, we have 3 over there. We have Stranger Sue. We have Preacher Wolfric and Bo Johnson. Bo Johnson also, A, needs some sun, and B, Preacher Wolfric, he's seen things as well.
Or he hasn't seen anything.
Or he hasn't seen anything in a very long time. So I'll go ahead and throw this over on Wolfric. Start. There we go. Okay. Coming back over. Now we do the actual action there. And it says, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Draw 1, discard the rest. Okay. I'll do that. And that's me. That's my turn. By the way, I skipped my upkeep phase because there was none.
The start of the game.
Right. All right. So go for it while I look.
You did it fully, which required you to do nothing.
Right.
So.
Fair point. Yes.
Yeah, well, so my turn, my first turn, I have no restrictions of my my action placement. I can go to my board. I can go to any number of villagers. I'm gonna wait till he picks his card because I'm immediately going to, perhaps literally, perhaps metaphorically, put the screws to the witch immediately. Thank you, Pop Culture Propaganda. This is a village of pleasant, happy people where nothing bad has ever happened.
You are right, Tony. See, I'm just practicing for tomorrow. That's Greg, by the way. So,
Hi, Greg.
so we have Greg and Craig on the same stream. So Tony. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that card, and I will discard these. And here, I'll go ahead and show. I guess the discards don't need to be on screen, but misdirection is a charm, and it's move all clues from one villager to another. But nope, got rid of it. All right, you're up, sir.
All right. Up first, I think I will head down to Bo Johnson. I'm curious what he's seen.
Okay.
I will distribute my clue. It's one clue. It would be one clue anyway because of the obscuring mist, which is going to head me over to green. And I'm going to put that on Nestling Mia. Then I will gain 2 influence, which is the ability of Bo Johnson. Second action, I'm going to...
And now, the thing I want to point out that it wasn't, I guess it was explicitly said, but just remember, he can't take those actions without it costing him 2 actions.
Yep.
1 to remove, and they have to have a clue on them. So in other words, he can't.
They're not ready.
They are not ready. They are not. Much like never mind. No.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one
yeah,
there.
Yeah, no,
All right.
yeah.
Second, I'm going to go down to see Preacher Wolfric, who usually would let me spread 2 to the red, but because of the Obscuring Mist enchantment, I'm going to spread 1 to the red, and I will match your secret on the Widow Atkins, because I ain't trust her.
I don't blame you. She looks shady as all get out.
I'll then use Preacher's ability, which is to play a card. I'm going to play House Arrest. It's going to cost me 3 influence, which puts me down to 1. It's going over here. I am going to place Native Pomui under house arrest.
I feel like that's racist. I feel like you're
I think I've recognized the locus of power, and I'm doing everything I can to neutralize it.
Okay. So discard. Well, you know what? Let's go back and we'll just manually do this because I didn't know where he was going to play cards, so I couldn't prepare for this. So we'll do it this way. There we go. That works. Let's set that.
I should have been ready for the red at least. You knew I'm going to do something to win.
Yeah. He dislikes both of them.
I dislike this one on vibes, this one because it's very strong.
It is. So this says, treat this villager's skill text as blank.
For you.
For me. So whenever I go there, I don't get to do that. So that needs to go away, clearly.
And you do have some ability to make it go away.
Yeah.
So.
It comes from cards, though.
My final action, I'm just hanging down here in the blue zone.
Wow, okay.
I'm going to go see
Stranger Sue.
Stranger Sue, who will let me put 1 into the blue, which I will just go ahead and match your secret, Preacher Wolfric. And her abilities draw 2.
Okay, so my turn. Here we go. Upkeep phase, return all action pawns. I have no upkeep, discard down to 7. I don't have 7. So that's 1, 2. So I'm just, we'll put them out here. 1, 2, and hey, that looks familiar. Let's see what I did there. That looks magic. You like that? That looks familiar. And then like thunder hit outside.
I gotta go. A little bit of thunder outside here.
All right, so.
Nothing to do with the witch.
I do not like that you did that.
What I've really done by wearing the hat is I'm going to set myself up for an Ash Ketchum moment. I'm going to turn it backwards when it's time to
rock and roll.
Time to rock and roll.
Golly, that was unkind.
This?
Yeah, that hurt.
Yep.
I do not like.
Yep.
All right. So action number 1 sucks. Is it? I think it's worth it though. Let's go, Nestling Mia. Nestling Mia. We'll go visit her. So, again, there's nothing to convert. Don't need to worry about it. 1 goes on to green. And that 1 on green, you know what? Let's just go ahead and throw that right on her. And then gain 3 influence. Your opponent gains 1.
Group hug. Everybody group hug.
So I'm up to 5.
And I go from 1 to 2.
Okay. Next... I will.
I've thrown people into spin with the hat. The rugby team actually has no mascot. Our old boy, or one of our teams is called the Pilgrims, and this is just predominant in the logo. Boston Rugby Football Club.
I mean, if I'm gonna do that,
I would never put Nestling Mia under house arrest. Her ability's too nice.
I will. Yeah, there's no way around it, is there? There is not. Okay, I'm gonna go visit Widow Atkins. So this place is 2 over there on green. Okay, so there.
If you had a brew, you could split it up, but you don't have one.
I
out
do
yet,
not
so.
currently. And you know what? We'll go ahead and spread the love there. And then I just gained 1 influence. That's it. Now, I could have gone here to gain 2 influence.
But getting out 2 secrets.
But getting out 2 secrets felt better. And for my last one, my familiar is going to, you know, dare I say, cost some money. Like Hunter Adams. And we're going to put 1 on red. And that'll go over onto Mayor Biggs. There.
We've learned from the pre-play, huh? Spread them
Saying.
out. Spread them out a little bit.
And it says, I can play up to 2 cards. And each card is +1 cost.
So it's a double action, but money.
Right? So you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And the first one is Nevermore. So we're going to go ahead, and it doesn't matter where they go of all of them. So we're going to go ahead and play there in assist. So familiar, it costs 2 normally, but it costs 3 because of Hunter Adams. And whenever I play it, it's not retroactive.
Yeah.
Add 1 to the visitor village or spend 2 influence and add 2 instead. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and come on up to the enchantment area again.
It's a cheap one. It's +2.
Oh, it's +2.
We heading up to the enchantment area.
I forgot it was +2 because
There's a board for that witch.
that. Yep.
Yes.
Right around to me.
Yes.
Damn it.
Nobody expects the Roanoke Inquisition.
Well, okay. So, instead, as I said, we will go ahead down and create a brew. So that's going to cost me 3, which is all 3 that I have remaining. And it costs me 3 secrets. So until I get 3 secrets, it's not drinkable. But when I do, add 2 to all villagers of the target faction, meaning red, green, or blue. So, there we go. There we go. Done.
All right.
That's me. Sad.
All the fellas in their nice hats and jackets will come home. All right. What am I thinking? Oh, you know, I think she's got a great ability. Native Ponwi, she does not give me the conversion of clues into evidence. Lets me put 1 out on red, and I will once again match. And then I'll use the villager skill, which is play card reducing cost by 1. I'm going to play main hall, which would normally cost me 2.
Only costs 1.
Now cost me 1. Main hall is another action space for me, and it says when I go there, I get 5 influence. You just imagine if you will. I go to the main hall and I gain 5 influence.
So you're up to how many? 6?
6.
There you go. Okay.
I will for my 3rd action.
Yeah, the playmat looks pretty cool. The playmat was part of, apparently of the Kickstarter, to where literally everything's on the playmat.
Yeah.
Pretty big size. Like it's I mean,
Yeah.
there, but you don't need anything else other than the cards and the tokens. So that was kind of cool.
Preacher Wolfic.
Yep.
Because of the mist, because of the enchantment, I only put out 1. I don't trust the Widow Atkins. And then I can play a card. Going to spend 2 down to 4 to play another location. You've seen this one before. You know it. You love it. The headquarters. Reveal the top 2 cards in my deck. Play 1 for free. Discard the other. This has, in the past, been a target of vile arson. I have a feeling that might be coming back. Those are my 3 actions.
Okay, so I return my pawns. Done. I have no upkeep. I have 1 card in hand. All right. Oh, that's so good. I really like that idea. So, I think I do that. I do that. There, and then that. I like it. I like it. All right. This is gonna be a pretty. This is gonna be a recouping round here.
Recouping because of the bird.
So the very first thing that's going to happen is we are actually going to go visit Dr. Annie, and we're gonna place 2, not on green, however. Got a little brew. 1, 2.
Yep. So
And then draw a card. Okay, cool. Then we will go ahead and go visit Nestle Mia. And not going to put 1 on green. No. We're going to put 1 on the brew. And then I'm going to get 3. You get 1.
Oh, very good.
But I figure with the 5,
You don't care.
the difference between 4 and 5 is negligible, I felt like.
Difference between now 5 and 10, though.
Yeah. Well,
A certain je ne sais quoi.
whatever. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and blend of nature it up. So I have 3 secrets on there already.
So as a free action, not during a placement action, just...
Consume. Add 2 secrets to all villagers of a target faction.
Oh, I bet it's going to be green.
Oh, is it? Why do you think that?
I couldn't possibly say.
So we got there.
It only makes me want to shoot the Widow Atkins slightly less. she just creeps me out, man.
And that blend of nature has done the heavy lifting here. There we go. That's 2 actions. And now, while that's tempting, I need cards, in all seriousness. So,
Stranger Sue?
pretty much.
Or Mayor Biggs, but Mayor Biggs only gets you 1. Stranger Sue gets you 2.
Exactly my thinking. So we will come over Stranger Sue, and we're going to distribute 1 blue. And you know what? Let's go and hook her up. There we go. And then we draw 2. Now, you know what? Before we do that, I want to step through the steps on this and show people this is an important thing. Carry out the investigative effect. There is none. There is no conversion to do. Distribute to the villagers. Okay, I just did that. I put 1 onto Stranger Sue herself. Then use the villager's skill. So the villager's skill is draw 2.
Yep.
So there and there. And then and only then do I do the familiar action because the familiar is there. That doesn't happen when you think it does with the
adding.
With the adding.
With the
right.
adding of secrets, yeah.
It's its own animal in that regard.
It's on animal. We're on a roll.
How did I mess that up? I don't know. We will fix that. Anyway, here we go. So here, I currently have 3 influence. So it's tempting. Well, hell. Hold on.
Spend 2 out of your 3 to put another.
Hold on. I drew the cards first, so I'm actually going to look at these cards first before I make that determination.
More information is good.
Right? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to my influence. I'm not going to empower it by spending 2 influence to make it 2. So instead, I just add 1 to the visited villager. Seems good.
Nice and easy.
I mean, the way I see it, like I was able to put out, let's see, that was 2, 4, 6, 8 clues, or 8 secrets on this one turn. That feels not terrible So there's that.
Take your little victories.
Yeah, I will. All right, and that is me. DUN done. Take it away.
Everybody comes home. I have no upkeeps to pay. I have no mandatory or optional abilities. And I'm only at 2 cards in hand. I don't like the buildup of witch power in green. It's very leading, you know. I think I'll have a little fun. I'll go to headquarters and I'll spin the wheel. So I'm going to reveal the top 2. I'm going to play one for free and bin the other.
Okay.
Here, I'll put them.
Yeah, put them on your board. There you go.
So I drew another location, which is the armory. Only cost me 1 to play. And it says I removed 2 secrets. You can remove them from different villagers. It is a location that I could visit. Or I could go on the trail. Cost me 4, or 0 in this case. And it's remove 1 brew or 1 familiar ability.
Oh. Well, I currently drank my brew, but the familiar is available out there.
It would be my 3rd location. I could discard 1 in the future if I wanted to play another one.
Yep.
But remove 2 secrets is not bad, but getting rid of that assist early, I think, would save me a lot of heartburn. Also, this card is 4 and the other card is 1. So, using my ability of my headquarters, I'm going to discard the armory, which goes away, but then I'm going to play on the trail for free. It would normally cost me 4, and I choose to discard the assist familiar ability. So, still +2 on this card. I feel pretty good about that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm glad that that's remained.
Yeah, it's a card that we've seen in our experience with the game, and it's annoying but not punishing. And I know there's worse cards.
Yes.
So I'm kind of squatting on that one.
Don't forget, like and subscribe. Consider supporting the show because I want to see if the new setup works.
True.
I need a new patron.
Okay, I will go to native Palm in here.
Yep.
Excellent printed text ability. No conversion, but I'm going to add 1 to red, which I'll add to the Widow Atkins.
What did the widow do to you?
Unspeakable. I'm going to play a card and reduce the cost by 1. I'm going to play Persuasion. Normally would cost 3, cost me 2 instead because of the ability. Persuasion is an investigation that benefits me. That says whenever I go there, I get an evidence, not a clue.
Golly, come on.
Unfortunately, villagers have a limit of 1 investigation either side of the board. So as much as I love this card, I cannot put it there. I think I'm going to put it on Preacher Wolfric.
Yeah, there's an interesting pacing in this game that, like, I have these 3 currently locked down if I want them. Without
all you need to do is go there and you
every turn, and I get to do it because I'm blocking them from Kyle being able to do it. Now he can if it's super important, but losing the extra action is just punitive.
All right,
but at the same time, he has currently native Pamui locked down. But honestly, I have no interest as long as that card remains.
Yeah, there's no point in you going there.
Right.
And if they happen to be the witch, you can distribute secrets to them without having to actually go there. So it's not an issue. Okay, and then my final one, unsurprisingly. Oh, do I want to play this? I actually cannot. So I could go there and not play the card and just simply distribute the clue and gain my evidence. I could go see the Widow Atkins, which would give me an influence and get me a clue. Yeah, let's do that. I've darkened her door. I will finally knock. So, no investigation effect to carry out. However, there are at least 3 clues. So that engine will generate me 1 evidence. I get 1 shoot. Yay.
He is 1/3 of 1/8 of the way.
We're on our every journey, a single step. Lets me distribute 1.
1.
Because
thank you, Miss. Yes.
Put that on Nestling Mia, try to build up another evidence generator for myself, and then I just gain an influence. That is the end of my turn. Over to you.
All right. So
Witch.
There. And I have no upkeep. All right.
Feeling the pressure.
Well, now that is available, I think we go there. and do that. So that is definitely happening. Okay, so I need, so how much do I need there? Oh, that's, I guess I could do that.
I feel like I should be more sinister. I should.
I'm having to pivot because I think this is the right thing to do. Yeah, I think this is the right thing to do. So here's the rest of my turn. Or I have my whole turn, I think, planned out now. So it's that. Make sure the math is right on that. Yeah, that is. Okay. We will go visit Nestling Mia. So, first things first.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hit the wrong button. Sorry. Try that again. There we go. No investigation. Now I do convert. It's not a voluntary. It is a you convert. So there are 3. Those 3 go away. They become a favor. Yay. Thank you, Mia. Okay. Now I get to distribute, then use the villager skill. And I didn't use the familiar. So that is going to be 1 to green. And you know what? Let's go ahead and throw it right up back on her.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Then I get 3 influence, going from 3 to 6.
I get 1, 4 to 5.
Okay, done. Action number 2 now. Yep, we're going to stay on target. Go see Bo. So Bo says put 1 on green. Okay, there. And then gain 2 influence. That puts me up to 8. This should scare you. The fact that I just used 2 turns to get 5 influence. Because now, you better call somebody. There we go. So that will go. And you know what? Let's go ahead and throw 1 out on the native Pumwee. And play up to 2. And they cost 1 more. It's going to cost me 8.
This is my shot.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. I think I screwed it up again, didn't I?
I'm sorry. It's probably actually going to cost you 11.
No.
Oh,
No.
This math. I've taken away your fun play cards for cheap, and I've given you the expensive one, and it's getting to your head.
No, I think I hold on to that. So I just pivot a little bit. We're still going to do it. Right. Let's come on up to the enchantment board. We're going to play the Witch's Mark. It's going to cost me 3 for that.
It's going to cost you 4.
4, sorry. And that says, during the Witch's upkeep, gain 2 influence. Okay. And it costs 2 to get rid, 2 influence to get rid of. As well as the action pawn. So that's going to cost me 4. And the next action, or the next one, is to play another card. And we will go ahead and play a surplus elixir.
Yep.
That's going to cost me 3, 1 more than it says. So down to 1. And it costs 4 secrets on there, but adding 1 to all villagers. There you go. That's me done.
All right. Everybody comes home.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the +1 on that, damn it.
Yep. Now it's +2.
Yeah. Well, nah. I'm all set. I'm good.
Especially if you do it through Hunter Adams. That's a +3.
Seems
bad.
No, Bob. This is doing what it needs to do now.
Okay. I unfortunately think I need to not let you retain that. Especially considering you're now low on influence. Fortunately for me, I get free influence, which put me to 10, which would make this for free. Cost me an extra action, though. I can do it now. What else do I need to accomplish this turn? I'd like to see some more cards. I only have one in hand.
Mayor Biggs or
Yeah.
Stranger Sue.
Or my headquarters.
Or
Which just
your
lets me
head. Yeah, well, there's that too.
Ball
I
outrageous.
mean, might as well before it gets burned to the ground again.
I know. I think the first thing we're going to do, however, is lift enchantment. I will spend 2 to get rid of that witch's mark.
Well, that did its job, at least.
Yeah, baited an action out of me.
Yep.
This one is annoying, and I'm seeing how it's punishing me in my lack of clue economy.
Yep.
But you're currently at 1 influence, and you have 2 cards in hand. And all you I've taken away your ability to play cheap. You can only play expensive or at cost.
Yep.
I think I'll keep you poor. With of course the jurisdiction of the church and all that.
Right.
Okay, I will. I'm faffing because I'm thinking.
No, that's fine. So PG Cole says, I have the feeling that Edward uses Mia as bait, but maybe Edward thinks that the hunter thinks Mia is bait.
I.
You know that I know that you know that I know that Mia is or isn't bait.
Truly. Oh, gosh. I do love spinning the wheel at the headquarters. It's a good and fun action. I could just play this and solve a problem, but I think I'll save that for later. Gonna head down to Stranger Soup, see some more cards.
Okay.
So allows me to distribute 1 to blue, which I will put just down on her, and then I will draw 2.
And on your tableau, so you draw. Oh no, wrong card.
Draw
Never mind.
2.
I'm thinking your HQ.
Oh, well, I might just do that anyway. Yeah, well, we will HQ for the final action.
Okay. PG Cole says, but when Kyle knows that Edward knows that Kyle knows that Edward uses me as bait. I lost it. All right. Okay, what do we got? Armory again. By the way, there are 2 copies of each card in the deck, so that is his last armory.
And an investigator. So Armory is a location that lets me, as an action, remove 2 secrets from any combination of villagers. Harsh Treatment costs 1, is an investigation, and it says when I go there, I can distribute 1 extra clue, which I currently cannot until I get rid of this. But that could be very useful.
Which then makes getting rid of the obscuring mist the priority.
Yeah, I think I'm still not wowed by the Armory, which now I've chucked 2 of them, so I'm not going to see.
Yeah, you did.
I have other ways to do what that does. So
We
I'm
have
going to
ways of making you talk.
We have vase. Harsh Treatment, I will assign, it will be on my side, because it's a me ability. So it's somewhere that I want to go. Doesn't need to be necessarily Mia or Bo, because I have a good influence engine. I can't assign it to Native Pamui or Preacher, because I already have one. I think I'm going to go put it down on Stranger Sue. Oh, I should put it on somebody with 2 already, so I can put out 3. No, actually, no. I will do this. Final answer.
All right. So again, to refresh my memory on what it does, it is
when I go there, I
okay.
distribute 1 extra shoe. So now for me, Stranger Shoes with the shoes says that I put out 2 tokens instead of 1. But currently, because of the obscuring mist, it's
You
a hard
cannot.
1.
Right. Okay. Lincoln is
He's on the side of the good guys.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your breath stinks.
You're done, right? No,
I'm all
you're
done.
not.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
you are
I
actually.
lifted
So
the
interesting
and-
that his actions now have left the board pretty open for me now. Unfortunately, makes it harder to draw cards because this allows me to draw 1 card.
This allows you to draw 1 card, but this would also get you a hand conversion. So.
It does. All right. Well, I do not get my extra influence from that. I think that is got to be a priority. So I think we go there and there. Okay, action number 1.
That's true. The witch could just be setting nestling Mia up as an engine, get 2 favors on her, gain 6 influence, and give me 2 every time you go there, because you double the power if you have 2 more hands.
That is true. I know not what they mean. As I go to Mia, and oh, hey, look at that. I will go ahead and do like so.
Yep.
And I will gain 3 influence.
I'll gain 1. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Awfully kind.
Yep, team player. Then, I think that is the right call, is we will go ahead and come on down to Preacher Wolfric and put 2 on red.
So it doesn't trigger my card. That's just for me. That's why it's on this side of the board.
Yep. And you know what? We'll go ahead and put 3 on Mayor Biggs. Or, well, 2 to make it 3 there. And does anybody have a match by any chance? Oh, here. I got it. A little pyrokinesis. Remove 1 location.
Oh, you hate the headquarters.
And that cost me 4 influence. Yeah, you don't get free cards anymore.
That's not the first time that's happened in our plays of this game.
So, yeah,
I'm glad I spun the wheel. I was on the fence about it.
I was hoping you weren't going to and then regret it, but unfortunately.
They haven't done too much for me. I got to play a 4-cost card for free. My nice hound 8-year bird. But
and so
well, hold on. To do that, you'll have to put your familiar somewhere to play a card. You don't just get to play a card. Oh yeah, that was that action. Yeah. I thought that was. No. You're right.
I say it again. Okay. You know what? I think I will take care of 2 birds with 1 stone here.
That'd help me out. You got a load of birds over there.
And I'm short on influence, and I would like to start working on my elixir. So I'll place 2.
Put them both on your surplus.
Both on the elixir, and then gain 1 influence, and that's me done.
All right. Everybody comes home. Well, one of the guys was already off board. His home was tragically burned to the ground. Crime wave.
He's steward of the headquarters. Yeah, so what do y'all think? Everybody at home watching, what are y'all thinking of the game so far?
Okay, I'm at 4 influence. Oh, you would block up Preacher Wolfric on the way. Okay, I will.
I mean, to be fair, I was a little dismayed that you blocked Stranger Sue because I really needed cards. So
I'll lift another enchantment. I'll pull a clue. Cost me 1 clue.
Yes.
Which I'll pull from Nestling Mia. I can now distribute the proper number of clues when I visit.
Did its job, though. Did its job.
I will go see Stranger
Oh,
Sue.
will you stop that?
No. I can put 2 on blue, which I will put 2 on Preacher Wolfric.
And the reason you can do it, even though Sue only gives you 1, is because of
my
the
investigation card. Yeah. My harsh treatment. I extort. I kindly ask for extra clues.
Yes.
And I will draw 2 cards, which puts me up to 5, which is just fine. And final action. Do I want to just get a bunch of... Like, ideally like to draw more, actually. Yeah.
Oh, you could do that. Oh.
Well, but that's not drawing. I'll go rummage around in some ashes. I'll go see Mayor Biggs, who will let me put 1 on blue, which I will put on Bo Johnson. And then I'm going to draw 3, keep 1. And it is your turn.
All right. So it's interesting. A lot of folks haven't heard of this before. So, all right. Happy to help in that regard. All right. Well...
As much as I want to keep those 2.
So the frustrating thing is he did the 2 of the 3 places to be able to draw cards.
It's almost like I've done it on purpose.
Well, step 1.
I can't believe you've done nestling Mia again. What a strategy.
No investigation. I convert those. There we go. To a couple of hands now. Distribute 1 to green. Looks a lot like that. And now I get to do this twice. So I gain 6, you gain 2.
No, so I've already gained 1. I will go up 1 more.
Up to 7. That's better.
I'm at 6.
Okay.
Useful. Thank you, actually.
I'm going to go see the good Dr. Annie.
Great name.
So, Dr. Annie, we will go ahead and distribute 2 onto blue, but really it's 1 there and then 1 on blue. And that 1 on blue, let's go ahead and make it a nice even 3, which makes sense in this game's economy that even is 3. And then draw a card.
All right.
First, whoop. Those convert.
Order matters.
Does. Then draw a card. All right. Huh. Well, pivot. In the forever words of Ross, I will just the 1. Let's go ahead and hang out with Preacher Wolfric again. That's going to be putting 2 on red. And I think we will go 1 there and 1 there.
That makes sense.
And then play a card. This is going to cost me 5 of my 7.
Big one.
Let's go ahead and bust out an enchantment. This is Isolation. And it says, when the hunter visits a village, it must be adjacent to a villager with a action pawn if possible.
Yep.
Meaning the first one that goes out there doesn't matter, but then it
Then I gotta
has
make
to
a
be
change.
adjacent.
Yep. Do you have a familiar...
No, I do not. But before we're done, sir, before we are done, I will go ahead and drink that potion.
Yep.
That surplus elixir.
Reaction.
And it says, add 1 to all villagers.
Yeah. I'm going to start taking my guys back.
Sweating yet?
Not as much as you probably want me to.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's me and the surplus elixir. Done. Gone. All right.
Okay. Guy the First. My favorite door to darken. Widow Atkins. I'll gain a shoe. She's actually a valuable source of information. I will.
But is it
distribute-
real information? We don't know.
You'll find out soon enough. I'll distribute 2 to green, which I'm finally allowed to do. Because I cut through the mist.
Yes. Yes.
'Twas nothing. And I'll gain an influence. That's all she does for me. Now, if I want to play to a villager because of isolation, I have to go adjacent. Interesting. I don't convert, or I don't gain a shoe. I do distribute 1 to red, which now means I have 1 clue on everybody.
Oh.
Interesting. Interesting.
So 1 on everybody and 3 here and 3 there, which means they are susceptible.
However, I do... I'm playing a card and reducing its cost by 1. Oh, do I want to do that or do I want to do that? I don't think I can give you that. No, let's stick to the plan. I'm going to ransack. Would cost me 2, cost me 1. It says I gain 2 shoes. Now at 4. Final action. I'm going to exonerate a villager.
Hey!
So I have to discard 3 shoes. Why it's not... I'm sure economy-wise it's 3, but... Why is
2 shoes and a hat.
It's 2 shoes. No, it's actually, what did we say? It's 2 shoes and a banana.
Yeah, and a banana.
A slightly peeled banana.
Yeah.
So now I know that that person is not the true witch. Wouldn't have been my first pick.
All right, done?
To you.
1, 2, 3. I have 1 card.
And 2 influence.
2 influence. So
Good dog.
I have so much I want to do.
Yes.
Lincoln, come on. Right. Hold on, he wants out. There. Go. If you want out, go ahead.
That's the witch's familiar right there. There he goes.
100%.
There he goes.
He is. So the order of operations on this, I mean, I definitely, okay. Yeah, 100% need to do this. So there.
Convert.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, convert first.
Because
so
this is my
3,
card, so
correct.
you don't trade
Yep.
it.
So 3, that gets a hand. Distribute.
1 to blue.
Yeah, let's just stick with it.
Okay.
There. And now, finally, draw 2 cards. Okay. Oh. Good to have that in my back pocket.
Hate that.
Okay.
I'm nestling Mia.
yeah.
Nestling Mia.
It's hard to pass that up.
It's 6 influence. You give me 2, but you don't care. I already have
Yeah.
as much as I'm already drinking deep from that. Yeah.
Nestling Mia. And
1 on green. I wonder where it's going. I wonder where it's going. She doesn't convert. Now you're distributing.
You know what?
I should have got investigation on her.
That'll go there. I gain 6, you gain 2.
Oh,
I'm
thank
up to 8.
Thank you, sir. I'm also up to 8.
Those were the priorities. I think that is. I would like to do that. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. We'll go see Mayor Biggs. So first things first, that converts.
Yep.
We put 1 on blue. So I'm just curious. Do you have any even inkling at this point what direction you would go? Well, okay, yes, you know 1/8 of it. I get that, but
I feel like I have, unlike in our previous experience, I've been biding my time a little more, and I'm about to start swinging.
Interesting. Okay.
I have a plan. Do I have a thought on who it is? I mean, there's a couple obvious picks in here.
Sure.
But you're doing a much better job of spreading the
Oh
load.
yeah, like if I'm looking at this, if I didn't know what this card was, I would have no clue.
Spoilers in our pre-play, a lot of secrets and favors went on 1 card in it.
But it also, because it was a really good card, poor Native Pumwe.
Yeah, it was Native Pumwe, which
1,
is why I
2,
immediately
3.
put her on house arrest.
Right.
To disincentivize you going there, to shade you off of, whatever. Obviously, you can load her up with everything you need to win otherwise, but
Don't need that.
that card's just good.
That I think we keep.
You're draw 3, keep 1 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to just take my guys back and start thinking.
Yeah, this is too good. Tardiness is a enchantment. Says treat the text of all allies is empty.
Yep, seen that one before.
Yep. So
Okay. No, I do have a plan. We're going to stick to it. We're going to start doing what we need to do. Preacher Wolfric has 3 clues on him. Again, a font of information. In addition, when I go there, I get another shoe from the investigation effect.
Ooh.
Back tip-topped up. He's going to let me put 2 on red.
Okay. So there are 3 that are susceptible to the old rifle blast.
And then Preacher Wolfric's ability is play a card. I'm going to play Bribe. Cost me 4. Bribe says, move 1 favor from 1 villager to another.
Wonder where that's going.
This feels like the most unloved part of the board, so Bo Johnson can have that, I think.
Okay.
That's just an instant for me. So, sorry, that is an event. That is an instant card.
All right. Well, I'm glad I used it last turn. I'm up to 8 influence. I have time. I can bide my time on that.
Second action, hey, unsurprisingly, we're going to exonerate a villager. I could right now. I am set up to shoot someone. I could shoot the Widow Atkins. She is ready. She has 3 clues and everyone has 1. But if I'm wrong, I lose all my clues. If I'm right, I win. Great. But in the 1 in 7 chance that or 1 in 8 chance now that I'm wrong.
Soon to be 1 in 7.
Soon to be 1 in 7. I lose my whole engine.
Yep.
Like this is a great little engine right here, and I don't want to lose it. So, I'm exonerating villager. I spent my shoes. Okay. Duly noted. How much do I have? 4? Yeah. That could be fun. I'm going to see Hunter Adams. Hunter Adams lets me carry out investigation effect. No, I don't get any shoes from him, but he does let me put 1 in red, which I'm going to put on Native Tomley. Then I can play up to 2 cards and increase the cost of each by 1. I'm going to play 2 1-value cards. So
Okay.
total is 4.
4, right. Which you have 4.
4.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Rapid Decay. Would normally cost me 1. Now
Hold on, back up. You cannot play there, sir.
oh, right. Isolation. Do I want to play... Right. Currently my only option is Bo
Yes.
Johnson. Right. Isolation.
You are correct, sir.
I could get rid of that.
Yep.
How much is it to influence?
Yep.
Yeah, let's just get rid of that now. I'll save. I have a card called Rapid Decay. I doubt you know what it does. But
I do not. Not off the top of my head. All right, so you're done.
Right.
It's all right. That was good. Okay. Okay. Still waiting to see if it works. I'm anxiously waiting.
I told you, I'm ready. Green light, go.
Okay.
I didn't remove your hand. I've just...
Adjusted it, yes. I definitely think I need to do
Yes, unfortunately, the one person that I do actually want to shoot, I am unable to.
Well, that gives... Well, it's not that, so it's...
Not anybody with 3.
Yeah, I know. It's 1 of 5, then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't...
Assuming that well, it's really 1 of 4, because I'm also not going to...
Well, that has 3 on it.
Yeah,
so
but
no.
I'm not going to shoot him anyway.
Right. Okay.
Oh, yeah. In the pre-play, you got like 2 or 3 enchantments out, and I just let them ride, and I just kind of suffer the consequences, and I had so many more actions. You did really hamstring my clues with that mist that I just let ride for the first 4 turns of the game. You definitely took me down at least 3 or 4 clues.
That would be so sick.
What do I have in here? Right.
What's killing me is I don't want to say that. I need to do that, right? Let me see. Yeah, that seems good. So, we will go visit. Oh wait, no, that's. Order of operations. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I like this. I just realized something. I will go see Dr. Annie. There we go. So, first things first, I get to place 2.
2 in blue.
Right, so that will go 1 there, and we will go 1 there. And then I draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's so good. I like that so much. Okay, that is happening. So that is... Yeah. Okay, yep, got the rest of my turn planned out. There, I would go visit Suspect Sue. Stranger Sue. That's funny.
Interesting.
So, first things first, converts.
Yep.
And this is what I was excited about, what I'm about to do.
Now you're going to draw 4.
That! I don't care if you kill her or if you do something with the hands. I want to be able to draw 4 one time. So this will now go here on the blue. Now has 2 hands, draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I feel, before looking at this, I can go ahead and talk about the frustration has been, you killed the one familiar I've been able to draw. I haven't seen a single familiar since. So I'm trying to churn through to be, so my odds are.
Come on, no birdies.
Oh, you get, no, I drew.
Yeah, of course.
Right, okay. So, oh, that is so good. Well, slight pivot.
All right, third action, because that was your draw 4.
Yeah.
And you felt very good about that.
There we go.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got 8, so.
Yep.
1 in red, where we put it?
1 on red. We'll go here. And, oh, this convert. I so wanted to get a second one on there first, or a sixth one on there first, but.
Oh, horseshoes and hand grenades, huh?
I know. Wish in one hand. All right. So plus 1s. That definitely is happening. This is going to cost me 4 of my 8. Hypnotism. Costs 1 influence to get rid of. The witch decides the action for the hunter's first action pawn, and it must be visiting a villager.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine.
And then I will pay 3 of my 4 to put out Qualm. For my familiar, it says move 1 investigation from the visited villager to another villager.
I need another dog.
And that's those or
that.
here.
Yeah.
So, and that's me done. That felt so good.
Well, now you have to take 1/3 of my turns. I don't think.
Oh, I do. All right.
Which is just, that's not surviving. So it's just.
I know.
I'll get something off of this. It's the question is, what are you going to give me? Because they're all decent. You could give yourself the. I think.
That's kind of where I'm leaning.
I wouldn't
honestly.
say no. I'm actually quite low now.
I know.
2. That's actually really. That's okay for you to go from 1 to 2. That puts me from 2 to 5, which takes me from the realm of 1 card to 2 cards. So I'm not quite sure if you want to do that. It would also block it for your turn.
There's that. Where would that let you put things also?
It is as if it's my action. I get to do the whole thing.
Yeah,
He dictates the first one.
Yeah.
And it has to be going to a villager.
And honestly, in hindsight, I would put you there, but I can't.
Oh, it's tough. Put me on my least favorite card.
This is hard.
You did this to yourself.
I know.
I
know. Here. There.
Okay.
Place 2. Hell, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
You gonna let me shoot someone? Is that what you're doing?
Well, you can do that anyways.
Yeah, but this would be putting 2 on green, which
right,
then immediately available for me to...
Let it lie.
Alright, 2 on green.
I.
This is telling for me. See, but I also know Edward's a poker player, so can't read him too hard.
There. Put 1 on green.
Final
Gain
answer.
2 influence.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
Okay.
Done.
So, no conversion. I'm going to put 1 on green, which I will put on...
What's up, time roller?
I'm going to put on Hunter Adams. And then I'll gain 2 influence, which... Not too shabby. Now I can do whatever I want.
Kyle, have you tried weighing the witch to see if they're heavier than a duck?
See, I was trying to angle it less that one scene from Holy Grail, Monty Python and Search for the Holy Grail, and playing it more like Scarlet Letter but witches instead of the other thing.
Yeah.
But no, we could fully go Python on this. Thankfully, the isolation card's gone, so I can play wherever I like.
Yes.
I cannot.
That would be nasty, those 2 together. Woo!
Good thing I got rid of the 1. Unfortunately, the places I do want to go are not spectacular. Well, I might as well do... It's funny, because I'm actually going to do that even if you have. I might as well do the thing. It gets me 2 shoes. I'm going to get 1 from the investigation card, 1 from the conversion.
Yep.
I'm going to put 2 on red. Might as well load up native Pomui, and then I'll put Widow Atkins. Don't trust her. And then I can play a card. Question is, which one of these things do I want to do? None of them are as good as I want them to be.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's glorious. I love being at hand limit. This is so nice.
Okay, I will just play 1 card per what I'm allowed to do. I will go from 4 to 3, and I will play Rapid Decay. Hey everyone, you've seen it, you've heard it, you love it. And I will...
What is it?
Rapid Decay, remove 2 secrets from 1 villager.
Okay. Oh, also, when it comes to readying a villager, for either one of us, well, really for me, where'd those come from? Okay, thank you. If it were this, let's say, he could not break that down into 3 clues and then remove.
You could not break
Oh,
it.
you can't either.
Yeah, but no, I removed mine.
My point for that.
Oh,
I'm saying you can't do that, right? Yeah, but neither one. You can't break them down.
Yeah, no.
They
These are
convert
separate,
into separate entities.
It's not a nickel
yes.
and 5 pennies. This
Right.
is a whole separate concept.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's an apple and a giraffe.
Exactly.
Yes.
2
Or a banana, if you will.
2 concepts.
Real tempted to shoot someone.
I'm
I don't think you got the gumption.
gonna go to Mayor Biggs, get myself a shoe. Exonerate somebody next turn, perhaps. I will put 1 on blue, which I will put on the Stranger Suit. And then I can draw 3, keep 1. Start considering your turn.
Okay. Well, here. That, and that happen. I have no upkeep.
I will keep that. That's very nice. Don't forget in your planning, you're also going to take 1 action on my turn. So
Understood.
it's interesting. I don't feel so compelled just yet to get rid of that because you're going to be giving me something. Who knows? It may be something I want and you don't realize it.
Right, that was it. Okay. That is an economy of actions. Is that more important? So that is that, and that is that.
While you think I'm going to go use the restroom.
Okay.
You got 3 actions on
Yep.
yours and 1 on
Yep.
mine to do, so go ahead and take care of that.
This might... For those that came late, that's coming again. Let's see if we can... Oh, hell, we'll do it this way. So, that sucks, but I'm going to have to play this to be able to play that, but that coupled with that is going to be nasty. The question is, where do I place them, though? I think I put it here. Yeah, first one will go there, and then he can only play to those, and I won't care about that. And I'll be there, so we'll have to play there. So, perfect. Oh, he's going to be so pissed at the end of my turn. I can't wait. And I'm in no huge rush to build that up. He has no clue. All right. I thought I would wait for you.
You're so kind.
You might now think that when I'm done.
I knew that was coming. What do we got, boss?
First things first.
I'm the realist.
That will go there. So, play up to 2, with each one costing 1 more. So, I'll play Blood Money first. Costs 0, so it costs 1. I'm down to 0.
Okay.
Let me hold on. Yeah, that's right. I gain 7 influence.
Nice.
You gain 2 shoes.
Ooh! You love to give me shoes.
That's the first card.
Thank you.
The second card's going to cost me 7. Isolation.
There it is.
So these two together.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Beautiful. Okay.
So that's action number 1.
A fine move.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fine move.
Oh, that's after. Okay. I can't go there. I don't want to do that. That might not be terrible. Yeah, I think that's good. That's better. I will go Widow Atkins, and I will place 2 on green. Can't imagine where these are going.
Can't imagine.
Can't imagine. Oh, right
Oh,
there. Yeah.
fascinating.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
All
great.
right. Okay. Game 1 influence. And oh, that's actually tempting. No. Stay on target. That'll go there. So first things first, convert. Distribute 1 to green.
Wonder where it's going. Show me your hand. Come on. Show me your hand. Tell me what I need to know.
There.
Interesting.
And then I will gain 6 influence. You gain 2. Back to 7.
Go to 5.
And that's me. So now it's your turn.
I'll recall. I have no upkeeps or mandatory things. I am at 4 cards. You take my first turn. It must be to play to a villager.
Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. All right. So action number 1. There.
Okay. I will put 2 on blue.
Yep.
I will put 1 on Stranger Soup.
I hate giving you 2, but that was the most innocuous spot that I could possibly put.
Yeah.
I felt like.
I like to draw cards.
You know, draw 1. And now if he plays to the villagers, he's got to go see Bo.
Yep.
I'm so enjoying this so much.
I think I might need to literally and metaphorically shoot my shot. I'm going to exonerate a villager. I'm going to spend 3 shoes. Thank you for those. Could do it anyway, but you really...
These boots are made for walking.
Useless piece of information. Thank you.
By the way, Quam had no effect for this. That's why I skipped it.
Yeah.
Oh! Breaking out the old over-under. Okay. Who's it going to be?
So...
It could be here, 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 here.
Cannot be here because they're not ready.
Fair point.
But, so, I've chosen to eliminate a villager.
Okay.
They need to have at least 3 clues, and every villager needs to have at least 1. So this is hard for me to build up to.
You know 1/3 who are not.
Yes, which is useful. Well, 2 of those pieces of information are useful. So
I have no idea what direction you're going to go. Legitimately no idea.
I bring the people to the town center.
Bring out your dad!
And I call forth from the crowd Stranger Sue.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your imagination. I eliminate Stranger Sue.
How? Yes! How?
Yes! Let's go!
How?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh!
Come on!
Yes! Yes! Ah! Oh! Good guys, a win again, baby. Do you want my thought process?
Yeah!
Right, so...
Oh, that was so good. There's no way.
It was kind of a crapshoot. It was her or it was Mayor Biggs.
Oh, my God. I did such a good job.
So, I had Dr. Annie, Hunter Adams, and Bo Johnson, which I basically gave this away when I moved the hand from Mia to her. I reckoned it was not Mia because you didn't give her as much attention after I took the hand. Like, when you got her to 2 hands...
Oh, no. Honestly, it's because I had enough influence.
Yeah.
I had enough influence. I didn't need to.
Well, no, but you weren't putting any more on her.
Hold on. And I had blood money. I had 7 influence here.
Yeah,
so I didn't need to.
No, but you didn't need to go there, but you weren't giving her any more
Right.
secrets. Because she had her 2 hands, you had your engine. If it was her, you still would have trickled in when you had maybe gone to this, you would have put some on her, right? Mm. I reckon it wasn't her. I knew it wasn't these 3. I hoped it wasn't this fella, because I liked my engine there. You never converted here, which told me probably wasn't her. We allayed enough.
Well, no, honest to God, even if it were her, I would have done the exact same thing. It's because of this. I didn't have a way of getting rid of it until I had that.
Fair. I guess that has only come out in the last turn.
Yes, it was the last turn. That was it.
But where my brain was at, you probably would have converted this down because you have seen cards in my deck that just eliminate those,
right?
Not move them, remove.
Yeah, understood.
Right? So I reckoned,
but it would be such an obvious, such a good play for me. Again, from my standpoint, if it were native Pomwi, I would just keep building up to where when I go, it just converts 2 of them instantly. And I wanted to wait until I had Quam out there.
I didn't feel
Fair enough. But I'm just
how you had played everybody else who you built up to it.
Yeah.
You in my brain you would have converted her. Already.
Okay. Fair enough. Yep.
You know me. I don't like the Widow Atkins, and you went here, which I felt you also went here, which is a defensive tactic. Because for me to shoot.
Oh, I just wasn't worried about you shooting anybody. You read into things that weren't.
I know. I'm telling you, my thought process. You played defense. I knew it wasn't Hunter Adams. On this turn, where it was pretty obvious I was going to shoot somebody, we're late enough in the game. What I'm thinking, you played defense in 2 spots, but I couldn't have shot her because she didn't have 3 tokens.
Okay.
But you played defense here. She was my second choice, not just for the joke of me being suspicious.
The only reason I went there was to be able to place the 2 green. That was the whole point. And
fair.
Purposely to leave that open so I could, because I knew I was going to play isolation to put him there. Yeah,
so
all right, continue. Yeah.
I might have considered it, but I felt like that was a really good engine piece, which you got it, I took it away, you got it back. Not even as a joke, I would have considered shooting her, but she's covered and I didn't have the actions to waste. So it left me Biggs, Pomui, and Preacher, and Stranger. I didn't want to shoot Native Pommy, even if it had been her. It was her in our pre-play, which obviously it's random, but I didn't want to shoot her because this is too good for me. It's a card that does nothing for you. I didn't think it was her because you built up and not converted. I didn't want to shoot Preacher Wolfric because he got me 2 shoes a turn and was my fast track to win the game. So it was between these 2. She had 2 hands already.
So people are like, oh, because I said suspect Sue. No.
No.
100% no.
We say a lot of off things.
Yeah. So, all right, that's
I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Nor could I. I was like, I was even while you were gone. I was like, I'm not even in a rush to do it because like I'm all whispering to the microphone.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. All right. So, hey, that's it. That's Pagan, Fate of Roanoke. Gross.
I would love to play this as the Witch. We played in our roles for the
Yes.
pre-play, and I would love to try this as the Witch, because this is an interesting... It's not like being Blackbeard in the Hunt for Blackbeard, or even being like the Rebellion, where you have to hide one thing. It's just, the options are wide, but limited, whereas, like, you know, in Rebellion, you have all the planets. Here, in Blackbeard, you have 1 spot. 9 is such a manageable, like, cromulent number.
Right.
I can parse 9 at any time, right? Oh, good puzzle. Good puzzle.
So, there you go. Check it out. Coming out, Gen Con from Capstone. Thanks to Clay, everybody over there for sponsoring the stream. Thank you, everybody that watched. We're still waiting to test. I'm just saying, test the light.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/HHQ. If you would like and subscribe, it certainly helps the channel. Really would appreciate it. Be back tomorrow night. 5-player automobile. I'm Edward.
The Hunter.
So angry. Y'all have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, thank you for subscribing. Oh, you're not a subscriber yet. Oh, wait. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Go check out other videos. I appreciate it, y'all.